Hello friends, are you ready for an amazing story about a small boy who did a super big thing? Let's jump into the Bible and learn about a young shepherd named David. David wasn't a big, strong soldier. He was a young boy who took care of his father's sheep. His job was to make sure they were safe from hungry lions and bears. He was brave and he was good with his slingshot, but most importantly, he had a big, strong faith in God. Now, at this time, the army of Israel was in big trouble. They were facing a huge army called the Philistines, and the Philistines had a secret weapon, a giant. His name was Goliath. He was super tall, maybe as tall as your bedroom ceiling, and covered in heavy armor from head to toe. He carried a spear so big it was like a telephone pole. Every morning and every evening, Goliath would come out and shout at the Israelite army. He would roar, "Send out your best soldier to fight me. If he wins, we will be your servants. But if I win, you will be our servants." All the Israelite soldiers, even the king, were terrified. No one was brave enough to fight this giant. For 40 days, Goliath shouted and laughed, and no one dared to move. One day, David's father sent him to the army camp to bring food to his older brothers. When David got there, he saw the giant Goliath making fun of everyone. David heard Goliath's mean words and saw how scared all the soldiers were. But David wasn't scared, he was surprised. He said, "Who is this giant to stand against the army of the living God?" David's brothers told him to go back to his sheep, but David went straight to King Saul. He said, "Don't worry, King. I will go and fight this giant." The king looked at David, a young boy with no armor, and said, "You can't fight him. You're just a boy, and he has been a warrior his whole life." But David was confident. He told the king, "When I was watching my sheep, I fought off a lion and a bear to protect them. The same God who saved me from the lion and the bear will save me from this giant." King Saul saw David's faith and agreed. He tried to put his own heavy armor on David, but it was too big and clunky. David took it off and said, "I can't wear these, I'm not used to them." Instead, David took what he knew best, his shepherd's staff, his slingshot, and he went to a nearby stream. He carefully picked out 5 smooth stones and put them in his shepherd's bag. That's all he took. Goliath saw David walking towards him with just a stick and a sling. He laughed a big, booming laugh. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" he roared. "Come here and I'll feed you to the birds." But David wasn't shaken. He shouted back, "You come to me with a sword and a spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. Today, the Lord will deliver you into my hand, and the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel." Then David did something incredible. He started running towards the giant. As he ran, he reached into his bag, pulled out a stone and placed it in his sling. He swung it around and around faster and faster, and then, whoosh, he let it go. The stone flew through the air, straight and true, and it hit Goliath right in the middle of his forehead. The giant stumbled. His eyes went wide with surprise, and then, thud! The huge giant fell face down on the ground. The fight was over. When the Philistine army saw their giant champion fall, they ran away as fast as they could. The little shepherd boy, with his strong faith and a single stone, had saved the entire nation. David showed everyone that it doesn't matter how small you are or how big your problems seem. When you trust in God, you can do amazing things. Isn't that an incredible story? Remember, just like David, you can be brave and strong when you have faith. Thanks for listening, friends. If you enjoyed our story today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing adventures. We'll see you next time. Bye.